So throughout this time, I get a name for myself. A lot of people are noticing me on YouTube and social media and things like that, but after realizing the truth of the lie, that where money leads, where marriage leads, relationship, love, and all these things, where they lead to, after talking to my manager, who did this research for about 17 years, by the way, going on 18, it really made me think that, what is all this for? Kind of went to a dark place, stayed isolated from everybody, had a little relationship, exed her out of my life, had a friend on the side, kind of kept her on my shoulder, visited her, she's out of town and stuff like that, but that was the most that I've really shared with anybody throughout this time. And I'm just quiet, and I'm in my dark place, and it's just dark, and in some sense it felt kind of good, because I realized that the world has us thinking that we need somebody, but I realized that there's nothing wrong with being alone. And going through this phase, I realized that I started stepping back and observing a lot of people that were around me on a day-to-day basis, and who wanted me and who felt like they needed me. And I really realized, I dug deep and I realized what they needed me for. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I kind of dug back in and gave them what they wanted, because I was always that person and I'm accustomed to it. But I kept on realizing to myself that they were just using me, because in this world, the only reason that people need you is for something of their own needs. It's only for them, whether it be love, money, respect, someone to talk to. And I've always been a listener, so that's basically what it was. And I was just dark. I was in this dark place, because it hits you hard when you realize what the world is really about. The world is really setting us up for failure. The world is a dark place. The world is surrounded by greed, money, sex, death, egos, darkness. And me being in my dark place and looking out to the world, you could basically call my darkness light, because I'm on a different level than other people, realizing that, yeah, you can have the fame. Yeah, these celebrities, they can have whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. But where does it lead you? It will only lead you to you dying with all your money left over, and you don't even care about it anyway, because you're dead and gone. I don't look up to celebrities. I don't look up to anybody anymore, because all of these people are living for the wrong things. If you're on this earth and your main goal is to become known or become famous or become or leave a legacy, I feel bad for you, because life is about having positivity within your heart no matter what. And one of the reasons I was really in this dark place is because I couldn't share that with anybody, because nobody understood me. And to this day, ever since I went into this whole process, a lot of people still don't, and they probably never will. And I hate to say it, but I'm fine with that, because it's no better feeling than being alone and just being happy for no reason. That all ended soon, real soon. This had to be the most darkest time for me. I remember it like it was yesterday, man. I was at work early in the day. Tons of people were calling me, but I didn't answer. For some reason, I just didn't feel like talking. And I get a text message from my cousin, and she's like, "Sorry, cuzzo, sorry for your loss. Sorry about your grandmother." Man, it was the worst moment of my life when that happened, because reality hit me. Reality hit me that this person that was everything to me is gone. The person that kept me sane, the person that I went to in times of need, of positivity, when the walls were caving in on me, she's gone. Later on that night, I'm going to sleep, man. I'm crying myself to sleep and all this stuff. And next thing you know, I hear this voice in my head. It's strange, man. It's a voice that I've never ever heard before. I've seen tons of movies. I've heard tons of people. I've talked to tons of people. Listened to tons of radio shows. Never heard a voice like this before. And I hear it, and it's waking me up. It's like, hey, Reggie, it's time. And I'm, I'm kind of asleep. I'm thinking I'm dreaming. And then it's like, Reggie, wake up, it's time. And I actually wake up, and I'm in a cold sweat. I'm like scared. I'm like, okay, is somebody outside? Is somebody fucking with me? Look at the clock. It's like 8, almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Look outside, and I'm looking, and I'm like, man, what's going on? There's nobody there. So I know it's nobody fucking with me outside. So then I hear the voice from my living room. So I hurry up and run to the living room, and I'm like, what do you want? And then the person's like, it's time. Let me come out and play. And I was like, man, I just started shaking my head, went to the kitchen, threw some water on my face, and started drinking a little bit of water. And then I hear the voice again, and it says, boo. And I drop everything, and I run to my bathroom. And when I run in there, I'm like, oh, I'm all scared, and I'm all shaking. I'm moving around in circles. Next thing you know, it says, boo again. And it sounds like this voice is right here, right behind me. And I could feel the wind from the person who breathed hit my ear at this spot. And it forced me to turn around and fall into my bathtub. So I fall into my bathtub, and I'm cornered, and I look, and I don't see nobody behind me, so I close my eyes. And I'm shaking, I'm crying, I'm sweating, and when I close my eyes, I see this image of a person walking towards me with a dark hoodie on. And it starts getting closer to me, and and I see myself, fighting this person, like, just, trying to get over, trying to say, stay away, stay back from me, doing this. Next thing you know, the person removes the hoodie that was covering his face, and it's a dark image of me. And it says, I'm Ego. You need me. It's time. And I just look at it, and things are going through my head. And remember that I'm still not realizing that this is an illusion. I don't know if this is a dream, reality. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This has never happened to me before. So I start getting out of the tub slowly, and I guess my eyes are still closed, and I lean closer to this person, and I say, okay, let's do it. So from there on out, man, this person was training me, molding me to be to build up darkness inside of me, to build up hate, because I felt that's what I needed.